What's up, fam? Welcome to another episode of Lust. Let us speak truth. I'm your host, Nick. We got the pen on here, and tonight we are just having open conversation. Let's go, y'all. Tanya, what did you just say? Or no, it was you, cuz
What did I say?
shit.
You said he was an alpha male and he was controlling.
No, that's what Tanya said.
Said that.
All right.
I
Okay.
said that totally controlling. When I say controlling, I mean by that is that he wanted to look at my phone. I could not associate with anyone outside of my family. So my friends, my male friends, I had to get rid of.
Mhm.
So, leaning on him rather than leaning on my own mind. So that's too controlling for me. I don't want that. I'm not going to have that.
Yeah.
I can hear that. I can hear that, but my question is, did he tell you this from the start?
Yes. Now you asked me
Okay.
if we're in a relationship. No, because he told me from the start. This is how he is.
Okay. So he told you what his purposes was. You said I can't deal with that.
Yeah, I told him because he was it was like a mandatory thing for him, his way or no other way.
Oh.
And that's not who I am. It takes two to communicate, and he wanted me to lean on him and his understanding, which that was not going to happen because I don't lean on my own understanding. You see what I'm saying? So
Let me ask you a question. My brother does not believe in an alpha female, right?
No such thing.
And why do you say that?
You don't possess the tools to be an alpha. That doesn't make sense.
So what makes an alpha male an alpha male?
What's the difference?
Okay, so you're doing things out of order. So if you're saying an alpha female, how is that possible? You might be stronger than other females, but still, how do you compare to a male?
If you the mom, you the dad, you the provider, you the
Then you out of order. You out of order still.
Today's society is out of order.
Exactly. So I totally agree. So if you're out of order and you're doing things man-like, what type of results are you going to get? Because you're supposed to be feminine.
Mm-hmm.
But women become alpha females because they get tired of being disappointed by motherfuckers who don't do what they supposed to do. Excuse my language.
See, that means you pick. That means you got a bad pick.
No. You don't pick your fathers. That's your first. That could be your first disappointment. Your father could be your first disappointment. So if you are a woman,
okay, go ahead.
If you are a woman who grows up with a part-time dad or whatever the case may be, you become used to men disappointing you. Like, so it's not even that you go, no, hear me out. Allow me to finish.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm not saying all men will disappoint you. I'm saying, but if that's the first man that you know, and that's the one who always disappoints you, you don't go looking for disappointment. You just happen to expect. So women protect themselves because what we do is we build a network of sisterhood. So when my stepfather was like my real dad, he did everything I needed done. So that wasn't ever an issue for me. But having friends who didn't have a father figure or had a sorry baby daddy or whatever the case may be, they would call the network of sisters to say, hey, can you pick my kids up? Hey, you got a couple of dollars I can borrow. Hey, can you come help me? Whatever. And the women, they take care of the women because they understand the struggle. So alpha female is not something that you're born. It's something that you become due to whatever has happened in your past. And I'm not saying that it's out of order or it's even in order. I'm saying that's just what it is.
Mm.
I like scarred female better because you're saying I let you finish. You said
I did. I'm stopping.
You said because a man disappointed you, then maybe your mama picked wrong.
And that may be the case.
But that don't change it.
But also too, and there's a lot of truth into what you're saying because people often say, and I see the similarities with your father. Women date their fathers and men date their mothers, or there's something that
Similar.
you're attracted to that may remind you of, your parent.
It's a comfort thing, absolutely.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
But not all the time your mom picks wrong. Sometimes you just got people who maybe his mama didn't raise them right. So you can't always blame like the
But
mother.
his mama didn't raise
anything.
his mother didn't raise him right in lieu of not having a father around, or because she dominated the house. Because a beta male will allow you to dominate the house. An alpha male is not going to allow that anyway. And when I say
Okay.
allow, I mean with respect.
Mhm. And I see what you're saying, but you have to sit there and you have to think about it. So just follow me. If you got a woman who has a job, who has a house, she don't need you, but she lets you stay there, automatically you become a beta male because she survives with or without you, right? And some people thrive in comfort. So if no matter what you do, you cheat, you do whatever you want to do, then guess what? Who gives a shit? Because you don't have to do anything. She has not required anything of you.
Mhm.
So that gives you free will to be whoever, do whatever, and you keep on pushing. But if you are an alpha male, then you find a female who's willing to submit to you, because women do not submit to men they don't respect or trust to lead or guide them. I damn sure would. So the reality of it is, being an alpha male, you show leadership capabilities and qualities, and you also show success. So a woman can trust you because she see you moving your own stuff around, but you're not gonna have me dragging all my shit behind her. That's like walking in a firecracker stand with a cigarette. That's dumb as hell. If you can't show me that you can lead yourself anywhere, why the hell am I following you? That is the craziest shit. So no, you have to be an alpha male to deal with a woman who wants some stuff, because she's going to submit to you. She's going to support you if you show her you can lead her. But I'll be damned if I follow a fool in the firecracker stand with a cigarette.
Mm.
Man,
Ain't got time for blowing up like that.
I agree with you. I agree with you to an extent. But my question is, why would you even deal with a beta male? Why would you even deal with that?
But you don't know they're beta males initially.
Yes, you do.
No,
Yes, you do.
not all the
Yes,
time.
you
You
do.
don't.
Necessarily. Not necessarily.
That's not a fair statement. That's not a fair statement.
How is that?
Because
How,
okay, because no woman is gonna go up to a man and say, "I want an alpha male," right? Like initially when you meet him, you feel him out. You see if you want to discuss, if you want to talk to him, if it's even worth your time, your investment of time, right?
Mhm.
And so
why not? Why is it not worth his time?
either way, it goes both ways. I'm just saying. Both people
But okay,
have, you
I'm
have to have
doing
a
you
mutual interest to have a conversation, right?
Hmm?
Do we agree with that?
So what now?
You have to have a mutual interest to have a conversation, right?
That's true. I agree with that.
Okay, that's what I'm saying. So just like it may not be worth her time, it may not be worth his time either. But everybody has the option to walk away. You're not stuck in anything. You can if it don't work for you, pick it up and move around. So if you aren't attracted to a beta male, then guess what? You get the option to get up and walk around. If he's not attracted to an alpha female, he can pick it up and move around.
Let me ask you one question. Do you have children?
No.
Okay. So if you had children,
Mhm.
how would it be a plus for that high level man, beta, non-beta, alpha man that takes care of business to be with you? What would be the plus in him doing that?
Are they his children?
Huh?
Are they his children?
They're not his children. What would be a plus for him to do that?
Well, I'm a pretty dope chick. Let's start there. Pretty intelligent, pretty ambitious, and I'm on my shit.
Men don't care about any of that.
And I'm on my shit. But
men don't care about any of that.
Question you asked me.
Men don't care about any of that. Okay, go ahead.
That's you don't. But you can't say all men don't.
No, I'm talking about
however,
high level, high functioning men don't care about your education. They don't care about you having your own house. They don't care about any of that. That doesn't matter to us at all.
So
if
what matters?
You are cooperative, on my team, submissive, and and we're following the protocol. You saying about I got my own stuff and all that, that don't mean nothing because I'm about it stuff.
I understood, but any woman will follow you if she respects you. That's the whole thing I'm trying to get you to understand. It's
Okay.
not even about like material things. We can take all that off the table. But if I
Okay.
think you an idiot, I wouldn't follow you anywhere. Hell no, I don't drink
You
soda.
You shouldn't. You
That's what I'm
shouldn't.
saying. So, I mean, I think we're saying the same thing. We're saying it
Yeah, we are.
differently, but a
little
woman
bit
will
different.
follow you if she respects you. If she don't respect you, then that's when you become that beta male that she about to run over.
Yeah.
You got to
You know
do
what?
it. You don't get to try.
I don't have a problem with what you're saying. I have a problem with the mindset of a beta male moving in, like you said, with you and going and getting on a woman's program as opposed to having a program and
Yeah.
presenting it to your lady. That's a problem for me.
Understood. That ain't happened to me because I don't let people, I don't play them kind of games. I understand, but I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
But I think we're saying the same thing. We just seeing it. You seeing it from a man, I see it from a woman.
I got you.
Okay.
Let me say
But
something
it was more so Tanya when she said he was controlling. I'm not looking through your phone, so that's ridiculous. Your actions gonna let me know what's going on. I don't do none of that.
Okay, let me say something. Also, too, with that, there's a difference. Okay, and I want to put on there insecure. He was very insecure. For a person to go through my phone and telling me not to hang around this person, that person, apparently you've been hurt somewhere. And still,
God.
hold on, and still you call yourself the beta man. But also, too, let me clear up something because Travis, I want to make sure that the listeners understand. Beta men are not unintelligent individuals. They are just as intelligent.
It ain't got nothing to do with that.
Hold up, because you're making it sound like that a beta man don't have their own mind. They do have their own mind.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, they do.
They pander.
But no, they just made a choice.
No, they pander. No, pandering to women is one of the worst things you can ever do because that's lying to you in a nice way. That's feel good Kool-Aid instead of telling you the truth. No, they're
But
terrible.
that's his choice. That's his choice to take that route, and that's her choice to abide by that.
Say again?
Listen, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm a single woman. I have kids, and not just because I have kids. Let me be clear. My older brother raised me. Because of his views, and he inflicted a lot of those things on me. I will never take care of a grown ass man ever. Ever. Like, it's not gonna happen. So you can and that's my preference. You can't be no beta man with me.
I have a question for Tanya. So Tanya, you were dating this guy and you said he was really controlling. So all of the things that he required of you, did he also offer?
Here's the thing, I didn't date him.
Okay.
He wanted to get into a relationship. He expounded on who he is and what his expectations were. However, in the midst of our conversation, I found out, because of this beta male title that a lot of men like to hold on to, is that it was one-sided. It was what he wanted, not what we wanted.
So it was more manipulation than anything.
More so, yes. But when I, further looking into it and further having a conversation with him, it dawned on me, you are insecure, but you call yourself beta. An alpha male. But you act more as if you want to be in so much control that there is a huge insecurity issue that you have. And that's what for men that want to be in control all the time and don't let the woman have her voice or let her voice be heard, to me, it's like an insecurity. I want a man, I trust and believe, I want a man to lead me and to guide me. I don't want a man to predict my pathway or my destiny. I have a mouth, I have a voice, and I have a mind of my own. So I believe in working together for the betterment.
But have you ever seen a company with two people running the company?
Yes.
No.
There are
nowhere in society. There are people on the board. What I'm saying is, and ladies, please don't get it twisted like I'm saying something to where it's a disrespectful. No, I'm saying
No, I'm not.
you, if you're my lady, your opinion is needed, wanted, and encouraged. I'm gonna take everything into consideration. I want to hear what you have to say. But make no mistake about it. If I have to make a decision about us, it's my ship, and I want you on it. And I'm gonna give you. I wanted you to tell me what's going on, and I'm not gonna tell you what you can't do. But make no mistake about it. It's my ship.
Let me say something, Travis, because we had this conversation before. I hate your damn shit. Okay.
Then go get you a beta male. Go get you a beta male and listen to everything you say.
But wait a
Because I'm
minute,
not going
can I
to.
say this, please, Tanya, let me say this. I don't think that she was saying that the alpha male and being controlling is one and the same thing. I think she's saying that he was this and this. Am I right?
I don't think that's what she's
both.
saying.
He can't be both.
That's what I'm saying. He can't be both. I think he was telling her he
No,
was
I'm
an
saying-
alpha male, but he was really controlling.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So he named himself.
No. He was insecure. Because if you're my lady, I'm gonna take care of us. But my purpose of taking care of us, that's first. So you saying your people and that's beta male stuff. I'm gonna take care of my business.
We're not saying you're wrong. What we're saying is he labeled himself an alpha male, but he exhibited beta male qualities. So his insecurity and controlling were beta qualities, but he told her he was an alpha male. Maybe he thought she wouldn't know what it was, but that was his doing, not hers.
I want to know what do you all think is the definition of alpha? Let's take gender out of it. What is the definition
You can't
of
do
alpha?
it without gender. But go ahead.
But no, I'm asking.
What's the definition?
Because that could be in your description. In your description, it may be male, like as a part of your descriptive.
What I get out of it, Lauren, is that just coming from the topic and speaking with Travis and the other guys, beta males, to me, their defining definition that I perceived, that I got from it, was that a beta male is a follower. A beta male don't have his own mind. A beta male feels comfortable that a woman would take care of him. Am I right on that, Travis? Is that where we were kind of going with that?
That's some of those are some of the characteristics.
Look.
Do you think that's weak?
Okay, look, hold on. The difference between an alpha male and a beta male.
Uh-huh.
I looked this up, y'all. Alphas are generally considered dominant, strong, and hypermasculine, while beta males are considered weaker and submissive. So if some men they try to have the gift of gab to weak women, let's just say, how do they decipher the difference between an alpha and a beta, being that they're young-minded or whatever? You know what I'm saying?
Because you gotta go by. Now, if he talks a good game, you gotta go by his actions. They're not gonna match up.
Mm-hmm.
They're not gonna match up. Mm-hmm. It may start off as it matches up, and a little bit over time, you'll start to see things. It's not gonna match up.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, I'm with you.
So let me ask a question. Can a person be both? And when I say that, okay, you got an alpha male that says, hey, the last decision is mine. But to me, when you merge them both together and he says, hey, baby, your opinion does matter. That's a good idea. Let's kind of follow your route. I mean, it can't merge. Is that what you're saying?
But no. And that's what I said to you. You're my co-captain. I need your opinion. I need your thoughts. Mm-hmm. I may be getting ready to walk into a storm, and you say, "Babe, don't go up there. Don't do that." When you tell me why, I'm not gonna go against it because I'm a man. But what I'm saying is, to me, and this is how strongly I feel about that. Being beta and alpha mixed together means it's almost like a man that's straight being a little bit gay. You can't be both.
Oh, okay. I see what you're talking about for as that the beta versus the alpha. you know, the alpha male being strong and taking charge. I want to take care of my woman. I want to make sure the family has. I get all that. I do. I really get all that.
Mm-hmm.
And one more thing, ladies, let me say this. This is the biggest thing that I don't think women really, really understand about marriage or somebody in your life for real that's really about you.
Mm-hmm.
And is this. As my woman, I'm supposed to give my life to protect you at any time, no matter what. And I'll give a couple of quick analogies. If I break down on the side of the highway, we break down on the side of the highway, I'm gonna get out and fix the tire. You ain't that ain't for you. If somebody breaks in the house, I'm gonna give my life and I'm gonna go down so you can be safe and the kids.
Mm-hmm.
And no time in the description of you being my woman, do you have to give your life for me? Biggest thing.
You went out, Trav. You went out.
I'm sorry, that's the biggest thing I can do.
I got a question. Why is it that women tend to look at men as to protect and provide? What do you think men expects from women? Because I'm tired of the cook, clean, take care of house. Like, what is it that a man expects from a woman? Your phone is out, Trav.
Yeah.
Can't hear you.
Oh yeah, you're muted.
Can't hear you.
Can't hear you.
Can-
You're muted. Hold on, I just unmuted him.
No, you did.
Sorry about that. Hello.
Yeah. So did you hear my question?
Hold on a second. Hello. Is that better?
Yep. Did you hear my
All
question?
right, good. No, what was your question? I apologize.
Okay, so it's standard out there that women look for a man to protect and provide. So what is it that men are requiring from a woman? An alpha male. What is it that they expect from a woman?
Cooperation.
Cooperate. Okay, what do they expect from a beta male?
What does a beta male expect from a woman?
Okay, that part.
No, you asking me what does a beta male expect from a woman?
Yeah. What is that? What does that look like?
They pander so much, so I guess to get on their good side, I guess that's the thing.
Well, wait.
And
let
I
me
put
back
you
up.
know, go ahead.
When I asked the initial question, protect and provide, all you as a man expect for a woman to cooperate, that's it?
Pretty much, and to be submissive. We haven't changed over the years. You all did. We didn't change.
That
Oh,
ain't
no.
Fair statement.
No, bruh.
that ain't
Unfair
Totally wrong.
statement. That's an unfair statement, Travis.
don't speak
How
for
was that?
all men,
How was
Travis.
that?
Travis,
How was that?
don't speak for all men.
Because people in general,
I don't. I speak. I got an 80-20 rule. 80% of what I say is my experiences with rule. The other 20 is the gray area.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm not speaking for all. I'm speaking for the majority.
So
No,
why do you
we
feel?
didn't change. Y'all did.
Why do you think
ahead.
that? Why do you think that?
What do you mean? Why did I think
Why do
you
you
all
think?
changed?
Yeah. Why do you think it's only women that changed and not men?
Because you want equal rights, and you got it. You want equal rights, but you don't want equal outcomes.
I also wanted to
back
ask.
up.
That's not true.
Ladies,
Okay, I'm with it. Come on, I got plenty of it. So let's go. What you got?
That's not true.
I don't have feelings. I got facts. So come on.
What
Well,
do you mean?
my question. Go, Tanya. I'll wait. Go ahead.
No, I'm gonna wait. because I want to know what his facts are.
So my question to you: women changed because we wanted equal rights.
Correct.
So we got it, and this is
Right.
what we've become. That's your statement.
Correct. 100%.
Okay. So have you never taken into account that Black men were removed from the home?
Yes, we were.
Okay.
Not by you.
So-
Not by you all. It was help. But go ahead.
No,
Continue.
he didn't have a choice in that matter.
Yeah, but there wasn't a choice. So do you not think that women changed because they didn't have a counterpart? Like they needed somebody to help them with whatever they were doing in the house. So it's not like they changed because they wanted to. They changed because they had to. Because no matter what, they still got kids they gotta raise. So when women change, it's the survival of the fittest.
Speak your truth.
Okay. Okay. So you say women change because they had to. So you have to be a single mother?
If all of the Black men are being locked up for bullshit reasons, it's kind of hard to,
But you're still getting
not be
pregnant
one
though.
for a minute.
But you're still getting pregnant though.
Not necessarily.
But you could have been with that person for a really long time.
A long time when they got
And then
taken
the
out.
relationship
So it's
ended up
not
working out. And
It's
then
not always that you out there still screwing and making babies with new men. It could have been
You all could have
your
been high
husband got
school
taken away for
sweethearts.
whatever reason, or your husband was killed, or anything.
What percentage you, and we all know somebody, all know some man. What percentage of men, 16% make up the majority of men who have children. So there's so many men with multiple baby mothers. Bottom line, you all sleep with the same group of men, unfortunately, because you like a man that is higher up than you all. That's just fact. Women always date up, men date down. So when you say that, that really doesn't support your argument. You're saying that, oh, they're in jail and locked up and all that. So you have to go out and be with those same group of men? I'm just asking.
No, and I didn't say that. You decided that. That's not at all what I said. You decided that women are fishing in the same pool. That's not what I said.
No, I didn't decide that. That's what the facts say.
Mm-hmm.
What facts?
Yeah, but like logically, theoretically, think about it. So
logic, that's why I live in logic. Go ahead.
Yeah, you live in your own logic.
Okay,
no, I don't. No. That's the thing I won't do. I won't ever do that. I'm gonna give you facts.
Oh yeah. Okay. Yep. If you believe that, then
okay. So it's not true. It's not true that 1 in 4 Black women won't get married. They only marry over the course of their life. That's fact. It's fact that 80% of women file for divorce. Those are facts.
Mm-hmm.
It's an epidemic in our community, not in other communities. Our community.
Okay. And I'm agree with you on that. I'm listening. Go for it.
So with that being said, these are uncomfortable truths that we live in. So when you say remove child support, all those different, it's so many different avenues in that to where we are as a community. It's rough. I mean, it's rough. It's rough. Okay, you say, and then you say he wasn't raised right. He's raised beta. He does things, panders to women, and then it's such a backward situation.
Okay, so let me ask you a question. If let's say you had a son and he was raised by just the mom and he was a leader, but he didn't have the guidance to know how to lead. And then he gets with somebody and they're in high school and they're high school sweethearts. They learn the way together and they have a child. And then all of a sudden, the male gets around peers that are stronger than him. So he feels like, oh, I got to be like them. Is he a follower or is he trying to get knowledge from the other people? Or is he trying to dominate?
Becoming an alpha male.
Huh?
Is he becoming an alpha male?
Right. How would that kid become an alpha male if he didn't have no father? He was raised by his mom. He got a high school sweetheart. They had a baby in 16 and pregnant, like we talked about before. How would you guide that child to become an alpha instead of a beta?
Hopefully, if he was raised without a father, hopefully he has some strong uncles.
What if he didn't have nobody? What if he didn't have no family?
It's gonna be tough. It's gonna be tough. Mm-hmm. It's gonna be tough. It's gonna be tough. Because we live in a society where $7 out of $10 are catered to advertise for things for women as opposed to men, because men don't consume as much as you all do. So when you do that,
Do you
he starts to think. He
you
starts to think that these things are normal, and then he'll well, wait a minute. Wait a minute. This doesn't really work right. How does that doesn't jive with what I feel internally? But I have to do this because everybody else is doing it. They're saying it's that way. My mom's boyfriend or whatever, he does that. He allows my mom to get to talk to him that way. So this is the way it has to go. And he gets older and he's like, well, why are you talking to me like that? It don't feel right, but I think it's the way it should go.
And do you feel like a single mother cannot raise a man?
That's what I wanted to ask you. And also, how is it that you feel that women can't be alpha other than it being out of order? Like, because sometimes there's no choice in that matter. You still got to do what you have to do.
I get that, but better than that is to get in a relationship and stay in it, and stay in it, and fight, and fight, and don't give up.
But what if you've exercised and exhausted all that you can, and it's still just not working?
I'm gonna be honest with you, ladies. This is how I feel about relationships. If he is taking care of business and he's not putting his foot in your ass, and he's not a drug head or a stone out alcoholic, if you have children with that man, you need to see it through so those children can be raised with two parents. Bottom line, that's how I feel.
And my thing is, Lauren,
Let's say, what if the man doesn't want to be with the woman any longer?
Men don't do that.
What?
wait.
Typically,
Don't speak for all
situations
men. Don't speak for all men, Trav.
typically,
That's not true.
I said that when I speak, it's an 80-20 rule. When I speak, it's an 80-20 rule.
Well,
Most
you need to
men,
make that
when-
30-40.
That's
You
why
need to
I'm
make that
asking.
30-70.
That's
but
why
we
I'm
don't
asking.
leave relationships. I'm talking about marriages. I'm talking
Yes,
about marriages.
yes, you do.
We don't, ma'am, ma'am, you all file divorce.
Yes,
We
you do.
don't.
But I tell you why.
20% of the time?
Hold
Let me,
on.
Travis, here's the thing.
But I'm asking, what about the times that it
Hold on.
doesn't happen
Hold
in
on,
that
Lauren.
way?
Hold on, Lauren. Let Tanya say something. Go ahead, Tanya.
Okay, so apparently you've read this, 80% of women file for divorce, but you forgot to read the part where we file for divorce is because the man is cheating. So that means 80%.
Cheating, beating. There's
Oh,
a couple of things.
Y'all keep talking about, listen, ladies, y'all keep talking about cheating. Do you realize that this whole thing to where there's one man for you and all that, y'all been sharing men since the beginning of time. So when you leave him, wait, let me finish this. When you leave him and get with another man and he's got 4 children by 3 different women, you gonna share him too. Stop playing.
Yeah.
Stop lying to yourself.
Hold up, Travis. Hold up. What you're saying to me is that a woman should stick with the man regardless of how many
I didn't say regardless. No, I did not say regardless. I did not say regardless.
Hold on, because that's what you're sounding like.
That's not what I said. Be specific. If you quote me, be specific. Don't do that.
Well, I quoted you when you said the 80% of women file for divorce.
This is fact. I can't make it up.
What
However,
about the others? The
Tootie.
20% that don't, because if it's 80, that means that there's 20% that
And I
are not.
talk
So
about
what
the
about
majority, not-
those? That's what I was
I talk-
asking you.
I talk about the majority. I speak on the majority. You all file, and then if you're educated, you file divorce. You file divorce 9 out of 10 times.
you damn
This is
straight.
fact.
I'm losing.
Hold on, Tanya.
But
Hold on.
See that's what I like, Tanya. You sitting there, women sit there and wave their head. You sit there and wave your head, but you got a wine bottle and a pillow at nighttime. Is it better for that? So that sisterhood feel good Kool-Aid is not doing anything. You losing. While you waving your head, you losing.
Tootie,
Yes, ma'am.
what is your suggestion when it comes to, not suggestion, but what is your opinion on this 80-20 bullshit ass rule.
And I still want to know
What
about
you
the,
you mean?
Hold on, Lauren.
It's not a rule. That's my personal rule. But women file for divorce between 78 and 80% of the time.
But why?
You just said the group, cheating, abuse, alcohol. I'm not happy, which is the one I love the most. I'm not happy anymore. Okay.
but earlier you basically said in lighter words, fuck your happiness. If you got kids with this person,
You got
as long
kids
as
that
they
more
ain't a
important than your
crackhead,
happiness.
stick it out.
You got kids that's more important than your personal happiness.
Never.
You know
said-
what? No,
Hold on,
because my
hold
personal
on.
happiness is my
Never-
kids' happiness.
Never stay in a relationship for kids. I'm gonna tell you.
Exactly.
That's some more modern day woman nonsense jargon. Don't
No.
say for kids. That's ridiculous.
Why would you?
When you
think for
become-
kid-
No,
okay,
When
so
you
wait a
become a
minute.
mom,
Let me
when you
ask-
become a
hold on.
mom, that's the most important
Let me
thing.
ask this.
hold on,
So
hold
I'm
on,
supposed to sacrifice
Hold
my
on.
happiness.
hold on.
You should have stayed single.
Listen, Travis, if my
Yes, ma'am.
husband was beating my ass, or
I said beating. We're gonna
Nuh-uh.
go back to that. Beating.
okay, beating and cheating are the only exceptions. Is that what you're saying?
I didn't say nothing about cheating. I said beating, alcohol, drugs, and not taking care of business.
And why wouldn't you say cheating? Because in the quote
Because we
unquote,
don't feel the same way. Because most men won't say what I'm saying. We don't feel the same way about it that you all do.
okay.
So if you were with a woman and you were taking good care of her and she cheated, are you done?
Me? You talking about me personally?
Oh yeah.
Of
If
course
you
you gotta
taking
go.
good care of this woman and she cheated,
He said,
Of course you gotta go.
Wait a minute.
Why the fuck can you
Thank you
cheat and
kindly.
she can't?
you
got
see
We're
where
not
I
the
left
same.
it?
We're
Thank
not
you
the
kindly.
same. We're not the same.
Oh my goodness.
That's a double
We're not
standard.
the
Goes
same. God,
back to
ladies, we're both human, and you guys deserve respect. I don't think a woman should be beat, treated badly, raped, none of that stuff. We are not the same. Whether
So-
y'all ain't heard nothing
So
I
y'all
said.
can fuck
So, no, I heard you. So let me ask
and
you
bring
this
home
question.
some cooties.
Hold on, Chad. Go ahead.
Let me ask you this question. So if she gotta go because she cheated, right?
Right.
So the reason she has to go is because of what? Why does she have to leave?
Because I provide something you don't provide to me.
Dick.
So it's still money.
No, I'm not talking about sex.
Because that's the only thing that's the only thing that you can provide to a woman that she can't do for herself is provide a dick.
That's not true. That's what feminists told. That's feminist jargon.
Tell what are you providing? Tell me what are you providing that she can't?
If I gotta go back to it, we talked about it before.
No. I'm saying
protection. I am to protect you, and that ain't just
I got
physically.
a gun.
I got
Okay.
a gun.
Protect and provide, right?
Period.
And,
I got a
and guess
job.
what? Guess what?
So what?
So that's what brings me back to the whole alpha female thing. Why is it that cannot be? Because if a alpha man is a protector and a provider, let me tell you, I protected my kids, I provided for my kids, and I am also a single mom. And didn't choose
ma'am,
to
in all due
my kids like that.
Ma'am, in all due respect, you can't defend yourself from a 14-year-old boy.
I have a gun.
See, that's what I'm saying. Okay, I'm talking about you don't have a gun. What are you gonna do?
hit his
Okay,
ass with a can
I
of tomato paste. I bet I can knock his ass down.
No, you cannot, ma'am. Stop
Yes, I
lying.
can.
Those are movies. Those are movies.
No,
Those
this
are
is real
movies.
life. Let me tell you. Let me
Those
tell
are
you how I
movies.
know. Let me tell you how I know.
Okay.
So you get to cheat on me because I can't protect myself from a 14-year-old
No,
boy.
I'm not
But
saying
if I
that.
get
That's
mad
not what I said.
and I go cheat on you, I got to get out because I
You
couldn't
got to
protect
go.
myself from a 14-year-old boy. Okay,
No.
I'm just making sure.
Okay.
Double standard.
Okay, but not only that, I also had.
I didn't make the rules.
have
I didn't
brothers.
make the rules.
Yeah, but
So do you
still
believe
some
in double
bullshit.
standard, Trav? Do you believe in double
I
standard?
didn't make the rules.
Do you
There's a
believe
double
in it?
standard for
He does
you.
believe in them. That's why he ain't saying nothing.
No.
He
Watch
believes in
this.
it.
Watch this. There's a double standard for you.
What's the double standard for us?
several. No. Not for you in particular.
No,
There's
I mean for
standards that-
women. For women.
There's things that we don't get that you all get.
What is that?
Explain.
Where do you want to start?
You start,
said
because you
it.
brought it up.
Like you started.
I'm listening.
There's so many.
Name 5 that we get that you don't.
At no time can I quit my job for our family and just say I want to do something different. Like I said,
That's the
men,
providing. Okay.
yes. At no time can I say, you know what, I don't want to be masculine today. I don't want to cook that. I got to go get it every day.
Wait, did you say I don't want to cook?
I don't want to cook. I don't want to do this. I don't want to do that. Whenever you choose, you can say, I don't want to do these things. I can't.
Yeah, you can.
No, you
Okay.
cannot.
Why?
When you sign up as a full-fledged man with a family, you don't take no day off as a man.
Okay.
I'm not talking about them other men. I'm talking about a man that's plugged in to his
Okay.
household.
5 things. So you can't quit your job. What are 4 more?
So many, man. There's so many.
If there's
And
some,
I'm just thinking, I'm thinking about, it's so wide. What? Damn, it's so many. There's so many provisions put in place for him. No, no, but because telling you, the sisterhood is telling you to do that, but the results are that our sisters are by themselves at nighttime, and you're not protected, and you don't have what you need.
I'm
And then
still
when you
waiting.
get older, what you gonna do?
Let me tell you something, Travis. You have this mentality that women cannot protect themselves. That's a
From
lie.
who?
Hold
You
on,
couldn't
hold on.
detect this from a 14-year-old boy.
Hold on. Who can't?
You can't.
I can kick his ass like I'm a
No, you cannot, ma'am. That's a
Yes,
TV.
you can.
No, you can't. That's a TV show.
No, it's not in real life.
All right.
You ain't been to Cali,
I'm
have you?
speaking for me. Okay, listen, I'm speaking for me personally.
I don't think
I
Chuck
grew
been to
up with
Cali.
all of my brothers and I fought all my brothers. You can ask my little brother. I beat his ass when he was 14 years old.
He was your brother and he wasn't turning it up on 12.
Listen, if let's say
Not just my
14
brother. Though. Go ahead.
a 14-year-old kid broke in my house with a gun,
He ain't got to have no gun. He can go in there barehanded.
I'm gonna shoot him.
Yeah, no, you ain't got no gun.
Why can't no,
I got a
No, I'm
knife.
saying,
I got
what I'm saying is,
I got a knife.
what I'm saying is,
I
if
got
a
a
14,
knife, a bat.
yeah, you see, you talking about a weapon, of course. You should win.
I got hands for a 14-year-old boy.
Okay.
What he's not saying is Travis is failing to realize is that we have adrenaline as well. We have been known, baby, we have been known to move cars when our children are up under. So our adrenaline get as high as a
Then why
alpha
don't
male.
why don't you all compete against men in men athletics?
I'm gonna tell you one thing before you go there, Travis. The one thing I think you're getting at is we're emotional beings, right? So if a 14-year-old was to break in my house with nothing in his hands and I killed him or I hurt him, emotionally, would I feel okay with that? Or would my man have to take care of my emotional well-being from what I did? And I think that's what a lot of men think.
What do you mean?
So we're more maternal. So I just had this conversation the other day. If a kid broke in my house and I killed that kid, but my man was asleep and I'm traumatized because I killed that kid, you as a man have to deal with my emotional distraught from killing a child. Whereas men, well, I won't say all men, but some men don't think like that because you broke in my house and I killed you. It's hard to explain.
No. I understand where you're coming from, but Nick, I'm gonna say this: if men were to get back to not worried about, so concerned about your mental emotion and take care of business, a lot of those things will go away.
Well, you got to allow, listen, you're a different breed, Travis, how you're speaking, because you were raised by two parents. You were raised in a broad family. So you're only speaking of how you know. Other men in real life, society with broken homes and men on the street, or men, you would call them beta men because they don't know they're growing together with their women, or the women are stronger. And that's how society perceives that. You're different because, like I said, there's so many broken homes. There's so much out there where people have been in and out that you got good ass women that give men a chance to prove themselves. But once they prove
I agree with that.
themselves,
I agree
as
with that.
men have the gift of gab, but women also read through that gift of gab. So you can play each other all day.
I agree.
But
I can agree with that.
And then you have, society today. I'm gonna keep saying society today because I gotta keep reinforcing that because we're in the now. So you got a dude out here, let's say he's 45 years old and you got a 30-year-old. She's 30 or he's 45. Well, I got an older man, he fine as hell, he got money, he want to take care of me. 90% of the celebrities, okay, not 90, but about 50, they got the gift of gab. So when you have the gift of gab, they let you in. But women are smarter than men. Women are a lot smarter than men. I won't say all men. I'm gonna say beta or whatever you call beta, alpha. I don't know the difference because I've seen both. But my whole point of this, women are very, very smart. And a lot of men don't like to accept the fact that women are so much smarter.
I totally disagree with that.
Okay.
Yeah.
How would you be so much smarter when a woman will marry a man on death row that can never ever get to her, and then a man that lives with her treat him sideways and talk shit to him? I think that's totally backwards. I think that the culture has men, especially straight men, boxed to where
Okay.
you have to follow this script. So it may seem that you're smarter, but because we give these nuances, hey, we've been told don't hit you. Wait a minute, we've been told don't put your hands on you.
Mm-hmm.
Wait till you're ready to have sex.
Mm-hmm.
Buy you a home.
Let me ask you a question before you go on.
Wait.
Go ahead.
Have children with you.
Mm-hmm.
Provide for you. And when I'm not at home and I'm working, you can say I'm no longer happy with this situation,
Mm-hmm.
and I want to be by myself. How is that a good deal for a dude?
What type of woman would marry a man in jail? Where are their mindset?
You got to ask, because there's a lot of women doing it. Not a lot, but it happens.
Where's
I wouldn't say a lot.
Where's their mindset? You know what I'm saying? So that's the 20 rule in my mind.
I agree. Yeah, I would agree, but I'm saying men don't do that. You're not gonna get no man to marry a woman on death row. He's not doing that. That's not gonna happen.
I want you to Google that.
I will.
How many men have married a woman on death row?
About 6.
That's a lie. That's a lie.
We don't do stuff like that.
Yeah, you do.
No, we don't.
You don't
No,
do
we
that
don't.
type of shit.
Women,
You don't.
no man ain't buying no
Bullshit.
damn socks.
Bullshit.
Ain't no man buying no damn socks and going down to no jail to get frisked down to give us some socks to shoot basketball in. Hell no.
Yeah.
Hold on.
No. Tanya, you don't believe that, Tanya. You don't believe that.
What the truth hurts. You hate to be
Oh
disappointed.
God.
Hold on. You hate to be disappointed in knowing that brothers do that.
Ain't no man marrying no woman on death row.
Hurt your ego.
It ain't hurting my ego. I'm factual.
No.
Oh, stop.
Did you Google that?
No, I didn't. I'm on my phone.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Google it and then come back to me because I just
I
did.
will.
But I'm not going to tell
And
you
what you
the
got?
answer.
And what you got? What you got?
I'm not going to tell you the answer. I want you to look it up and then we'll come back to this.
If you listen, you can put this out there, and I don't care how nobody feel. If you a man and you marry a woman on death row, you a super simp.
You entitled to that opinion, but that don't change the facts.
Mhm.
Because that's what we've been dealing with you is your facts now. So come on,
I know.
tell me what you got.
Tootie, I
Tell me
know.
what you see.
Tootie, I like you. Come on, I've got plenty of it. Come on. You
Tell
come
me
on
what you
with it.
see.
I
Tell
got
me what
plenty
you
of
see.
it.
How many men marry women on death row, Travis?
I didn't look it up.
Oh, you should, because I need to know.
Mm-hmm.
I'm
The
waiting.
sad part is women
I'm a
get lured
patient
into
woman.
dealing with men because they're a pen pal to a man incarcerated, and y'all tripping. Y'all are tripping.
I'm
And
just
Tony, you sitting
laughing
there
because
smiling.
I'm just laughing at you because you're speaking like you really know that number.
And
Right.
that's not even your background, though, Travis. Like, your life is not the typical Black life because you had two parents that stayed together.
Hmm.
And I just heard her say that. So that's so
My
your
mama
life.
my mama didn't have no choice but to stay. She was dedicated to us.
No, I'm not saying there's anything wrong with it. So calm down, buddy.
I'm just throwing that out if she ever see this. She
Not
ain't had no
many
choice.
people, not many people, not many women would deal with that. And you know what I'm talking about.
And listen, okay, don't deal with it. Then get old and die by yourself.
That's bullshit because we could have another man that
You
is
can't. Listen, you can.
there is
Listen,
somebody for everybody.
listen.
Stop with
You-
the bullshit. There's somebody for everybody.
Yeah.
Your phone died out. See,
Your phone died.
look at
And
God.
you know why I died? Because just giving you time to look up them statistics I've been asking for. So how many men marry women on death row, Travis? You're stalling, Travis. Come on now, Travis.
You want to know the answer?
Yep.
Oh, I want Travis to say it because I just feel like it's gonna be something that's gonna offend him, and I want to see his response. I'm having a whole ain't shit moment.
You on mute, Travis.
Can't hear you,
Unmute
ma'am. That's his thing.
Can't hear
How many? Come on, because he gonna take forever, and I'm gonna be tired.
Mm.
Can't
Yes.
hear you.
Oh, I'm asking Nick.
Can't
Yes.
hear you.
I can't hear you, Trav. So, y'all,
Nikki, how many men marry women on death row?
I'm sorry, y'all.
go ahead. Go ahead, Lauren. You looked it up. Go ahead. How many women married? I mean, how many men married women on death row?
Yeah, let me see.
Because the number I got,
What number did you get? Because mine says 2 out of every 5.
that's what I got.
Yeah. That's a high percentage.
Yes.
2 out of 5 what?
2 out of every
And-
5 men marry a woman on death row.
Or I said in jail or prison, but still.
A man marries a woman in jail?
Yes,
2 of
out of 5.
Yeah, and you know that happens because you can't testify against your spouse.
And so that says with a record of 2.1 billion people in US jails.
mm,
Who
You're
who
saying,
that, Travis?
wait.
2.1 million people in US jails. So out of 2.1 million people in US jails, 2 out of 5 males in those situations are marrying women in jail.
Marrying
Women that are in jail.
or already married to them.
No, marrying. It says marrying women. 2 out of 5. And there's 201 million people in US jails. So of those 2 million people that are in jails in the US, 2 out of
you
5 of
so you're telling
those
so
women
let's
are
picture
being
this.
married with men
Let's
that
picture
are
this.
not in jail.
So let's picture this. You have men who want to be intimate with women running to a jail to marry a woman when there's a surplus of women around.
Yeah,
Listen to how that sounds.
that's what the
Travis.
facts say.
Travis, it's not
Uh,
always sexual, but in real life, you can't testify against your spouse. So
I
if
agree
you are
with that.
with a woman who know all your business and they know they'll try to use her as a witness, they would marry them to keep them silent. Think about it. So it's not sexual. Logically, you trying to save your ass, you kind of gonna do what you need to do, no matter how dumb you look. You kind of gonna do what you got to do.
But
If you're
regardless,
not, as a man, if you're
regardless,
not having sex with a
out
woman,
of
that
2
you're
million
wasting your time with
people,
her.
What? We didn't say that the man was faithful when he married the woman in prison. We said he married her, so she can't testify against him.
And I agree, but what I'm saying is, as a man, you're saying not sexual. If you're not intimate with a woman, you're wasting your time.
so okay, but
You
that's
missed everything I just said.
I heard what you said, but I took the most important point. If you're not fit, I know he's trying to stay out of jail, but I mean, still marrying a woman in prison is the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard. But
But that's
whatever.
not all the cases. That's just an
It's not.
example of, what the fact is, that out of all these people and the population of jail in the United States, let's just say round up, a third of them are women being proposed to by men that are not in jail.
Yeah, that's man. Them computer boys that sit behind a computer and
This-
afraid to approach women because it's
this
easier.
nigga. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. This is a shit talking session, and it was so dope because we have Trav by himself. So you men, if y'all want to come in and help him,
I don't need no help. I don't need no help.
he needs
I don't need no help. I don't need no help. I don't sit down when I pee. I don't need no help. I'm good.
Neither do I. I'm just playing.
That's my dog.
That's your problem right there. That's your problem.
Let me play it. I'm just playing.
This. Ladies,
love
don't,
y'all. I love
ladies, don't
y'all.
feel that you're not worthy of an opinion. Don't believe the hype, especially unworthy statistics.
Ain't nobody say nothing about being unworthy.
Period.
I
Because
said your
don't
opinion.
let
I said your
don't-
opinion is needed.
listen. Don't
Your
let
opinion
him
is needed and wanted. See, that's what I'm saying.
No.
Y'all missed up. Needed, wanted. Need your influence. I need to know what you think.
You did say that. I heard you.
But it's still my goddamn show.
Stop looking
I mean,
at
you're,
men
you're,
first.
you're entitled to that, Bill.
Stop looking
It's
at
my
men.
show.
Listen, stop looking at men just protectors and providers. Men, what do you want from
No,
women? Because no bullshit, because we carry guns too. Holla.
Oh my God.